Through These Doors is sponsored by Shields.
Talk about what goes into a week of preparing for a game.
I talk too much. It's too much to be ready for.
No, listen to this. No, it's a lot of girls.
Sometimes it's as late as 3 a.m. and we get. Can I do that one more time?
Mm-hmm.
What was the question again? That was good.
That was good.
Okay, I'm gonna keep
We
going.
like that.
I'm gonna keep going. I had that. I just messed up that one. I was calm on that one. Okay. You ready?
Yeah.
Have you been just recording all the time? Okay.
North Dakota hit the road to Buffalo, New York for one final non-conference series to take on Canisius. Friday night got off to a slow start for UND, not tallying a goal until Mark Senden found the back of the net for a shorthanded goal in the second period to tie the game.
Sends it out, Senden a backhander. Wayrick makes a save. Senden shoots and scores on a backhander. Talk about hard work and persistence by Nick Jones and Mark Senden, and Senden ends up getting the goal for UND. The shorty ties it at 1 apiece with his third goal of the season.
A downpour of shots in the third period from North Dakota wasn't enough to keep up with the home team, leading to a 3-1 loss for UND. Saturday, Nick Jones got things started in the first period.
And Jones control that faceoff back to Bernard Docker. Hit the rolling puck side of the net. Backhand shot. Jones scores! The shot by Bernard Docker, I think, hit the side of the net, or maybe was stopped by Ladd, but Jones was there to bat in the rebound. And Nick Jones, with the power play goal, his 8th of the year, gives North Dakota a 1-0 lead.
The 49-16 shot advantage for North Dakota created good opportunities for the Fighting Hawks, but in the end, Canisius came out with the sweep on the weekend. Managing what goes on behind the scenes for North Dakota's hockey program can be a big undertaking for the equipment staff.
So our week really starts on Sunday when we get back from a road trip. My student will come in on Sunday after we get back late night, early morning on Sunday, and unpack everything. And we really have to have everything ready for a visiting team, probably by Tuesday or Wednesday. And on a week like this, with Colorado College coming on Wednesday afternoon, we have to have everything ready for them, all the supplies that we need to have in their locker room for them.
I mean, the equipment guys here are amazing. Like, it's a whole different world for me, at least, coming from Norway, just with, I don't know, they just have everything ready for us, like pre-game skate or just normal practice. The jerseys are always there, it's always tape, it's always new laces, and I don't know, they just got everything under control. So I think they make our lives a lot easier, yeah, for sure.
There's a lot of different things that the guys need, and like I said before, it's really dependent on the guys and to the day-to-day basis on what they need. There's some guys that will ask for some more Velcro to make some equipment tighter so it's not falling off during the game, or just to be more comfortable out there for them. I obviously have to do everything I can.
Many small tasks that lead to very long days goes into preparing for practice and game day.
Typical day here at North Dakota, just for a normal practice day, is I'll probably come in around 8:30 and sharpen any of the skates that the guys need. Each guy has 3 sets of steel, so that makes my life pretty easy in case there's an emergency during practice or anything like that. After I sharpen all the skates, I tend to the needs of the players, depending on the day of what they need. Sometimes it's sewing something, sometimes it's getting them new shin pads or new elbow pads. There's, for example, Nick Jones came in with a cracked shin pad this morning, and we can't allow them to play with that, so he broke in some new shin pads this morning.
I think it's just when guys start to get in their routines, little things like, you know, placing their stick around the area. Like some guys are weird, they'll have it like down the hall or around the corner, or you know, even some of them have to switch out sticks every other period. So every guy has their quirks, just the way they are, but Dan was pretty good at following them.
There's a lot of different things that the guys need on a day-to-day basis that not a lot of people would think of. Between me and Mark Pullman, there's safety issues that we have to deal with. We have to add padding to some guys on a day-to-day basis. We sometimes have to add some Velcro or some padding to their equipment to make sure that they're performing their best on the ice. And me and Mark Pullman will work together with that and kind of coordinate with what the players need. And other than that, there's just some little things that the players will come to me on an everyday basis.
Every member of the hockey team has no misconception of how important the equipment staff is to them on a daily basis.
I guess one word that you could use is they're relentless. They're, you know, everything they do is to the highest degree. You know, when you have a good person like that, and that's what Dan is, you know, as far as, you know, making sure the room is clean and organized, and, you know, skates are sharp and equipment is, you know, properly, you know, attended to, yeah, amongst a million other things. I guess attention to detail is the phrase that you would use that they have to be good at, and he is very good at that.
Kind of goes under the radar sometimes, all that he does, I think, but all the guys like usually say thank you and kind of show him that we appreciate everything he does, but I'm sure he does a lot of stuff behind the scenes that we don't know about too. So I mean, he's hugely appreciated by the guys, and we're really happy that we have him, for sure.
Just top to bottom,
How's the meal?
what they do, you know, we can never fully appreciate and say how thankful we are. The way this place runs so smoothly, from our rink staff to our equipment staff, it just really helps us be able to focus on our job and, you know, produce out there and be able to go Friday and Saturday nights and get the job done.
It's all NCHC play from this point on as UND welcomes Colorado College to the Ralph this weekend.
You know what? Obviously, we want to move forward here. We were set from last weekend here. It's a new weekend here. I had a great week of practice here. We worked on a few different things here, and we're very positive in the locker room. And you know, obviously, we want to move forward now with the NCHC with the remaining 16 games, and it starts Friday night here against Colorado College.
Yeah, we know that they had a great season last year, and they're kind of having a rough start to this year. So I mean, but I mean, they almost have the exact same team as last year. So I mean, and we struggled against them last year, so we know that it's going to be a tight matchup, and we got to be on top of our game, and hopefully we'll end up winning both games here this weekend.
We're looking forward, big weekend coming ahead. They're also, you know, in terms of the NCHC at the bottom, like we are, so 2 big games could get us back fighting towards the top, and we're really gonna have to come in and play it on hard because they're a skilled team and they're hungry for for a couple points.